Welcome everybody to the Fives of the Week. It's the fastest growing podcast in the Motor City. Making picks and predictions, talk life that we live in. Various opinions, all love with the vision. Running our division, court, field, or rink. We gamble with Campbell, don't care what y'all think. A whole different twist on the top 5 list. Check the time on your wrist. Are you ready for this? Cause it's time to press play and step into the game. Get your popcorn ready, never know what we'll say. Play to win it all, we can never back down. In our blood to stand tall and represent our town. Detroit Rock City and we always stay gritty. Hosted by your boy Philly, now it's time to get busy. You with me? What up, world? Welcome to the Fives of the Week podcast, episode 183. It's your boy Philly.
Chi.
The Kaiju of Men, Godzilla, July 24th, Danny Payne.
And
Hey, what's
Easy
going on,
E.
guys?
We got Chi, Easy E, and Gumpzilla in the house doing it a little bit different, boys, tonight. We are live on Restream, so I'm glad we can make it happen. Hollywood's sitting out this week, so yeah, man, we make it do what it do, you know. Here we are, episode 183. As always, brought to you by Texas Roadhouse Novi. Remember to go see them for lunch, starting at 11 a.m. on Friday. The St. Clair Shores Green Hornets football and cheer program. Dakota Heat hot sauce. Remember to type in that 515 promo code for 15% off your order. And Black Box Pizza. Ladies and gentlemen, so we got Gumpzilla in the house, set to do battle with the scum of the earth, Danny Payne, this Saturday at 12:30, live on the Fives of the Week podcast. So, Gump, how do you feel going into this match? Talk about it.
Well, very confident. I don't know if you guys have happened to look at the last promo that I did. I have Troy, Danny Payne, to get to that redheaded stepchild, Andrew Ferrara. Dude, he's been in hiding ever since that you came out with that darkness.
They better be scared, man, and it starts with you, Gump. You know, when you push people to the brink, you know, bad things can happen. As the world saw Sea Rebel's ass crack live on TV for everyone to see. That's what we do, man. The Kaiju De Niros are in lockstep, and we are set to take over the executive order.
Yes, sir.
Cheech, who do you like in this match, man? Danny Payne or Gumpzilla? And don't be shy, because Gump's on the show.
Yeah, don't be shy now.
I like Gump. I'm not taking favorites because he's on the show right now, but Danny Payne, I'm not too sure about that cat. And I hope Gump takes care of him on Saturday. You know, restore the order. That's it.
100%. Easy E, what do you think, man?
I'm telling you,
Well, they both have some deep personalities and some very basic convictions. They're going to go after each other pretty good. It's going to be fun to watch.
This match is not going to be for the weak at heart. I mean, it's going to be a war. He declared war on July 24th when he stacked you and I up with the rest of his allies, the three leprechauns or, you know, trolls or whatever you want to call them of the executive order. And you know, you took care of business back on October 30th. It's my turn to take care of business with Danny Payne.
Oh, there ain't no doubt, man. There definitely ain't no doubt. We're excited for it. So 12:30 Saturday, this Saturday, the 22nd, not July 24th. We just don't want to get that mixed up.
This Saturday coming up at T3.
This Saturday.
Yes, definitely looking forward to that.
Only on the Fives of the Week. Only on the Fives of the Week you can be able to see this.
Exactly. That's SWA Wrestling.
But what do we got? What do we got coming up after that, though, Mr. Mo Money Mike?
Well, on 12/6, we have Holiday Havoc, another live show. So $5 to get in, $10 at the door. All your favorites will be in action, so can't wait for that. It's always a good turnout. Everybody seems to have fun. Joey Stacks, who did the picks with us last week, is going to be there with Black Box Pizza. Everybody seemed to enjoy that. So come on out, get some good za, have a good time, see some wrestling. You never know what's going to happen. It should be a blast, man. Really looking forward to it. So with that being said, boys, we're going to kind of just open the table tonight. And first and foremost, we got to talk our beloved Detroit Lions. Another Sunday night loss to a contender. Philadelphia is 8-2. Lions are 6-4. We have lost our slot as division leaders. We have lost our spot in the playoffs currently. I believe it's low 70s chance to still make the playoffs. I feel it's much more than that still. And I said from the get-go I felt like this was going to be a tough year. You're playing a first-place schedule. There was a lot to be desired, though, man. Everybody was coming off a high, I think, with Campbell calling that game against, Washington. And then you roll into Philly, and the offense is just horrible, man. So, Cheech, let's start with you, man. What's your take on the game?
Well, it didn't look like our normal Lions. And the defense did save us. They played very good. That's a tough team, but when you pressure Goff, he doesn't have that extra element. Great pocket passer, calls the game, but when you need him to win it, I don't know. I don't know if he's the guy. But the play calling, it was a little skeptical. You can't go for all the fourth downs. You can't go for it 5 times. What were they? 0-5, right?
0 for 5.
Yep. Yeah. But it is what it is. And look who's in first place in the NFC North, the Chicago Bears.
Oh, I can't stand it.
Ben Johnson.
Bullshit.
You look at their schedule down the stretch. I don't foresee that being a formality at the end of the season. Much better, much improved. You can't deny it. 7 wins already. But you're right, though. I think the mismanaged big plays in that game, take the 3, it's a different ball game. I think Dan is going to be Dan, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to live and die by that sword. He even said it in his press conference. What's more concerning to me, I guess, would be the way Jared Goff plays in some of these games, handling that pressure. I feel like he really, really got rattled. And again, we're not sitting back there, facing guys like Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter. Those are some bad boys in the middle of that defense.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of talent there. They're very, very good. But I just feel like you're going to play those top-tier teams all the way through, and we're going to have to win a championship playing those teams. So you look what Washington did last year. Didn't have his best game. Kansas City, yeah, he didn't turn the ball over, but, it wasn't super spectacular. I feel like you look to your quarterback in those spots, and I've been a big Jared Goff supporter, but this game kind of opened my eyes and makes me a little worrisome going down the stretch. The good news is we're getting healthier, and we're going to be a lot healthier towards the end of the year for this run, and I think we got some winnable games, and I believe 6 of our last 7 games are in a dome. So I think the Lions are going to end with a pretty good record. You know what I mean? So,
but I'm not entirely worried with Goff so much. He's not. I've been hearing, of course, from the freaking bandwagon. He's not a mobile quarterback. We need a mobile quarterback, and it's like, I get it, but he also has a very weak offensive line right now, like a very young offensive line for the most part.
Good point.
And a hurt offensive line, because the whole offensive line right now, I kind of put on Brad at the moment. You knew Ragnar was going to go. And then you had this trade deadline. You lose Mahogany, and you go out there and you just sit with your hands on your butt without making a move. And you know that when it comes to pressure, how Jared Goff is. He needs a great offensive line around him. That's what made him so good last year. It starts up front, and this is coming from a former lineman here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that's one of our Achilles heels this season. And with injuries, man, it's tough. It's nice because you got the young guy Miles Frazier coming back. He's finally healthy. But it's tough to replace a guy like Ragnow, Mahogany, Zeitler. All these guys aren't there anymore, and that's the interior of
Yeah.
your offensive line. It's very important. And I
The
think
Laporta wasn't out there. You know, he's a big piece
Yeah.
of that offense too.
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
you guys
I mean,
are you guys worried about the St. Brown golf connection at all?
no, I'm not. But at the same time, it's it's still got to start off with the offensive line.
Yeah. Yeah. If he
I mean,
doesn't
he's
have no
get- you know,
time,
Goff-
he ain't gonna be able to get that pass
Right.
off.
Right. That's where it's going to come to. And and maybe he should take off the gloves too. I mean, that's when it comes to outdoors. Just play without the gloves.
Yeah. I think when you see
Well, that's just
Jared Goff in
nitpicking.
the double gloves, man, like people start to get nervous. I feel like we don't perform well when that's the case.
Danny Payne said he's gonna take off the gloves on Saturday.
Well, Danny Payne's got an ass kicking coming Saturday, and he knows it.
It'd be best if you
I'm
wore gloves. 'Cause you want to touch that guy, man.
Well, that could be true.
So Easy, where
But
I mean, let me
really-
ask. Hold on, Gov. Let me ask Easy real quick. What do you think from this standpoint where we stand? Do you feel like the Lions can go on a run here and get back to where we were?
I mean, they put themselves in the position where they're going to have to fight through the struggle, and hopefully they can put this game behind them and they move forward. They've got a couple of games in the past they've lost, and they just got to keep going. They don't seem as energetic as they were last year. The energy seems to be shifting a little bit.
Yeah, it could be a little bit of pressure, like you're in that big spot. You got a little bit of swagger to you. Now you're getting smacked in the mouth a little bit. And it's kind of like, okay, what do you do at this point? The good thing about Dan Campbell teams, he don't lose back-to-back, right? Granted, it's the Giants coming into town, but he hasn't lost back-to-back games in a better part of 3 seasons now. So I like where we're at still. It's just a lot of concerns, though. I did want to ask you guys. Oh, special shout out to Kelvin Shepard because I did think the defense played phenomenal. And that's the only reason they were in that
They
football
played
game.
on their heads, dude.
They did.
They played on they really played up like on their heads. I mean, come on. Have you ever seen a team legitimately like stop the tush push 2 straight plays in a row?
Bush, yeah, no, it was awesome. Did a great job. A lot of guys stepping up too.
It just sucks that the offense couldn't reward him for that. And a lot of it though too is also the play calling, like Teach said. Why are we going for a fake punt? Let's play the field position and give it to our defense.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, your stuff's on tape now. For the last 4 or 5 years, man, teams are hip to what you do. They get it. You're gonna go for it a lot. A lot of times you're gonna make it. He's got a good percentage career-wise, but against a team like that, I feel like if you play the game right, take the field goals, play the field possession game, and I think you give yourself a better shot to win that game. Especially in a little bit of inclement weather too.
I have one question for everybody. Do you think Dan Campbell will adapt, or does he just stick to his guns? Because, I mean, we obviously have proven that we're more of a defensive team this year than we are offense. Will he actually finally adapt for the rest of the year? And because, I mean, I still believe that this team could make a Super Bowl. I mean, anything can happen. It's the NFL. It's football. But do you guys think Dan Campbell will adapt and maybe just play with the strength of our defense in the rest of the way?
I believe he will. He's gonna, he's probably been watching tape every night since then. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it done. And like Mike said, it's good that they are playing the Giants this week at home. They can work on some things and just get back on that winning track, man. They don't have a choice right now because it's so tight in that NFC North that one more loss could put them out. If Green Bay and the Bears keep winning, yeah, they don't have a choice.
I'll have to disagree there because you know what, Green Bay is really starting to really fall off. who have they really essentially look at who have they actually beaten besides us? And then you have to look at who they lost to too. And Chicago, I mean, look at their record or who they've played. Have they beaten any team really with a winning record yet?
Yeah,
No.
that's the thing.
That's just
Is it
that's my
sustainable?
opinion. Right. I still think that we can still win the division and be kings of the North.
That's the last game.
Like
The last games against the Bears in Chicago.
Yep. What do you think, Eric? Do you think Dan Campbell will change the way he coaches?
I don't think so. He's just been that stubborn coach. He's going to do it his way, and fourth downs are going to be his thing, or he's still going to push them no matter if it's 0-5 or 5-0. He's still going to do it. He's still going to put the grit in there. That's the whole point. So he's just that kind of coach. He's going to hit you in the mouth first and ask questions later. It's just how he does it.
Yeah, I think he's definitely he doesn't get as much credit, like I said before, for the X's and O's because I think he is a very smart guy, but I do think he's a very aggressive guy by nature, and I hope in a big spot, he does learn from it, but I don't think he should necessarily change his approach. So I'm more on leaning on the side that hey, you got to live and die with who you are and what you do, but in a game like that, I feel like, it's okay to punt here and there. It's okay to kick the three here and there, right? I mean, you remember that game, I think it was last year where they went for it. It was a tie ball game. He went for it, just to make sure to run the clock out on a 4th down and 1, and Jared Goff stumbled but still got the ball off. So those are risks he's willing to
Green
take.
Bay. They played Green Bay last year on that.
Yeah. And, it killed them and it secured the victory for sure, but man, was that a gutsy call.
Yeah, I agree.
So we'll have to see how it shakes out. So 1 p.m. Sunday, Giants coming to town. We're going to get into picks here shortly, but I guess the Thanksgiving halftime performers are out. So Jack White will be the halftime performer in Detroit, legendary rocker. We got Lil Jon in Baltimore, yeah, and then we got Post Malone down in Dallas. How you guys liking it? Easy? You like the picks or no?
No, they're okay. I mean, I don't really watch halftime entertainment. I'm usually eating the food and doing other things, so I'm into the game.
Based in that bird, man. You know what I'm saying? Cheech, what do you think? You like it?
Yeah, I do like it. I'm a Jack White fan. I think he's from Ann Arbor, but his music is timeless to me. It's good. Good shit.
No doubt. Gump, what do you think, Bryce?
I've kind of fallen out of listening to Jack White or anything White Stripes. I mean, it's cool though that the fact that Eminem. I'm surprised that Eminem is actually bringing in Jack White now that he's one that's in charge of doing the halftimes for Thanksgiving. But I think that's a cool thing though to have someone local like him to do the halftime.
Yeah, I think I think
Post Malone. Yeah.
Eminem was I think he was behind this, right? I think that's why we went with a local guy.
Yeah. But I'm just surprised that because I mean the last few years it's been rap, but it's this is kind of like a nice change of pace, I guess. Not that I'm not gonna watch it personally, but I think it's really great for the city and to really show off of our musical history, especially with Jack White.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so MVP watch. This is from Eric Williams from Fox NFL. So we got the top 5 candidates for MVP this year. I want to get your take on one of these 5 or an outsider. So we got number 1, Drake May, quarterback, New England Patriots. Number 2, Matthew Stafford, quarterback, Los Angeles Rams. Number 3, Jonathan Taylor, running back, Indianapolis Colts. Number 4, Jackson Smith-Njigba, wide receiver, Seattle Seahawks. Number 5, Josh Allen, quarterback, Buffalo Bills. Gump, we'll start with you. Out of those 5, who do you like? And if you don't like any of them, is there anybody else?
It's got to be Jonathan Taylor. I mean, even though I know it's a quarterback award, at least what it seems to have been these last few years, it's got to be Jonathan Smith, though. I mean, what was it, 2 weeks ago, him running all over like a bat out of hell back in England. I think it was England or wherever they were playing. I mean, he took the Colts basically on the back of his shoulders, and what was it, like an 80-yard touchdown at one point?
Mm-hmm.
And he's really been a very, very reliable player this year. Like, he's a really important piece for the Colts, because I think if he goes down, I think the Colts are struggling without him.
I agree.
Struggling. Cheech, how about you, bro?
You know who I'm taking? Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
Matt Stafford's my guy, man, and he's just a gamer. I love him. Goff has been good for the Lions, and I think that change was good for both of them. But Stafford's playing at a high level for all the injuries, all the years that man's played, and that team is tough, man. Them Rams are good.
Yeah, they are. That's a
who I
good
would.
pick.
That's who I would go with.
Is anybody else hearing music? I guess I'm hearing some sort of music in the background.
Yeah, don't worry, man. I'm just setting the mood for you, man. Just let me run my damn show, okay? This isn't Weekly Wrestling Review with Gumpzilla and a Dam. This is Fives of the Week
Danny
podcast.
Payne's playing the guitar behind you.
No, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like going like nutso over here. All right, cool.
I'm just messing with you, man. Easy. What do you think, man?
Out of all those picks, I mean, I think the Broncos have a couple that could actually come on board to being Player of the Year, but then they're not in the high five, so that'd be one of my choices.
And Bo Nix is playing good too.
He's playing good. There's some defensive players that are just going crazy on the Broncos.
Yeah,
their defensive line is outstanding this year.
They have the right coach for that team too, Sean McVay.
Yeah.
Sean Payton, yeah.
Sean Payton, not Sean McVay.
The dogs are excited about Sean McVay too, man.
Dogs are telling me, no, you're wrong, Cheech.
Wrong. Tariff. Yeah, I could see that, but I'm with you, Gump. Actually, I think Jonathan Taylor has been such a pivotal piece to that team, and I know Daniel Jones has had a great resurgence and a great comeback, but man, where would they be without Jonathan Taylor? I mean, this guy's just a bell cow back, bouncing back from injuries, and who knows how much he's got left, but I would say Taylor won, and I'm with you, Cheech, too. Stafford would be a great number 2 because he's having a hell of a year. Yeah. He looks better than he ever has.
Yeah. I want to throw something out there.
Yeah.
Has all this money in college football, has it ruined college football?
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt, man. I think
there's about 6 good teams. That's it. It's terrible. I can't even watch college football. It's terrible.
Wasn't there something today about a revenue sharing? I think.
Let me bring it up, Mike. So I know it's here somewhere.
Yeah, Gump's going to fact check it for us, but they were talking about it on the radio today, and I think that has definitely dampened the game. I think a lot of people love college football because it was different from the NFL, and now they're doing basically with the portal and stuff. It's essentially free agency. Teams could get loaded up, but they got to figure out a way to evenly distribute that money. Because I think you look at like Texas when they were in that realm and broke up that division. Now Michigan's saying, hey, if we don't get this right, we want to leave the Big Ten. And I'm sure Gump has the actual the facts on that, but I think it has. To answer your question, it's definitely changed the game, and I don't like it.
I don't either.
So it's the Big Ten wants to bring in a private capital company to the amount of $2.4 billion. And I guess it would be like a tier revenue share.
Mm-hmm.
So like the top, Michigan, Ohio State, and Penn State would get the top tier of the pay. Then like USC, Oregon would get the second tier, and then everybody else. And I forget what the money was, but Michigan, it was looking at the fact that at the long term, that what's going to happen after that? Are we actually going to get the money that we were promised at the end?
Yeah.
So, I mean, to the point where Michigan's threatening to leave the Big Ten.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It
It
should
is
never come down to
crazy.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, UC Investments would receive a 10% stake into the Big Ten,
Got it.
and the deal would run until 2046.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they figure that out.
2046. It's 21 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Crazy. How about
I
this?
wonder what
MLB
episode
just.
will be on in 2046. What do you think?
I don't know.
you know, like,
1,000?
who knows that if the game of football is going to be changed by that? I mean, look how long or how much the game's already changed within the last
Yeah.
2 years, 3 years.
It has,
Exactly.
yeah.
And especially with NIL deals.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's true. How about this? So the MLB just reshaped its entire media future. The league signed a new 3-year deal with NBC Universal, Netflix, and ESPN starting in 2026. And so now this is to the point of the whole streaming, right? Where these businesses are. We just seen it with YouTube TV and Disney, where they pulled ABC and ESPN. And that affects a lot of customers. And
Yeah.
that's unfortunate, man. You're not getting the games that you paid for, and it's the fans that suffer. So I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it because it's forcing you to buy all these subscriptions, and for those that got out of cable, right, you're almost just paying the same, or if not more, to see all your favorite teams and games. What do you guys think of that?
I think it's terrible. I don't like it. I have regular cable right now, and when I used to have it, you got everything. Like, you could watch it all. Now you can't watch the Pistons because you got to get that little thing. You can't watch the Wings because you got to get that little channel. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm glad that I do have the NFL Network because I like to watch Red Zone, but I pay for
Right.
that too. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
And-
Everything is money.
You
I
see-
mean, even like the players, like you're just saying, if they don't like it, they get in the portal and then boom, now you're playing for the Oregon Ducks. Now you're playing for Texas. Now,
Right.
I think they should be paid, getting back to the players, by performance. It shouldn't be upfront money. Arch Manning, they were talking about him. He ain't having that good of a year. He's okay. He's a good QB, but is he worth what they're paying for? I don't think he is.
Probably not.
Yeah.
What do you think
See,
about
and,
that?
and then I'm on the other spectrum. I cut the cord a few years ago, and I've got Prime. I get Netflix through my phone with my phone plan, but we can go back to like with WWE moving all their stuff from all their pay-per-views from Peacock. I have Peacock. It was great watching all those pay-per-views on Peacock.
Yeah.
Now it's on ESPN. I'm not spending no $30 a month
No.
on the ESPN app. I'm not.
No.
I'm
I said the same
You
thing,
know,
Gump, for
and-
sure. Same thing.
yeah. I like with stuff like this in particular, like like you said, Cheech, it's now become about money. You got the NFL that's taking advantage of like Christmas Eve now or Christmas Day with Netflix. You're gonna watch all these games on Netflix.
Yeah.
Prime has all the Thursday night games. And like I said, and now you have and WWE going to ESPN. I would personally start looking into maybe like a VPN, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd
Prime-
actually be a cheaper route
Prime-
from my route.
Prime actually picked up a bunch of NBA games now. The
seen
Pistons
that.
were
Yeah.
on Prime a couple nights ago. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
and Cheech, speaking
Well-
of the NBA, the Pistons, 11 in a row, my boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Playing some good ball.
Yes, they are. That's a good team. That's a great coach. He knows his players. Like when they first picked up Duncan Robinson. I'm thinking, okay, that's nice, but the way that they use him, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Because you can't really leave him open. And man, they're playing at such a high level. I just hope that they continue it. I really do.
Yep. No, Red Wings are doing well too, man. They're actually in first place right now. I think they're 12-7. I could be wrong, Gump. But hey, things are looking up in Detroit.
Did you see?
I mean,
Skubal?
It wasn't looking so hot there for a minute for the Wings, though.
No,
they got a lot of young talent
I think
there.
They're going to sign him for like $245 million. That was on the news yesterday. That's what was thrown out there.
I look at it like this. Hey, it's not our money, right, necessarily. Yeah. So, hey, if they want to go all in on this guy, and as long as they build around him, I feel like it'll be worth it, But you got to put some bats around him, man, and probably add another pitcher as well.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. I think you're going to see Skubal get traded, though, in the long run.
Really?
I mean, this has really become more of like such a farce. And what Scott Boras coming out and saying what he said, Scooby Doo. What are you talking about, Scooby Dooing? And I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing here? I don't know, man. It's just I hate I don't like baseball just because it's really, unless you have like a budget like a Dodgers or a Yankees or anything like that. What's the point of watching baseball? Because I mean, nobody else has that kind of payroll to back up your team.
I got to pee, bros.
Hey, it must be nice. It must be nice to have a urinal in your basement, man. I love that. And then to have a backdrop. To have a backdrop such as that, quite amazing.
Yeah.
Man, and I thought it was crazy with me vacuuming the rest of my rooms.
Yeah.
You'll never
took
know.
The cake today, Sam.
You'll never know what you'll see on the Fives of the Week, man.
Yeah. Hey, there's my keys, right in the middle. Couldn't find that house key the other day.
This guy.
Hey, looks a little cold there, Cheech.
This guy's living his best life. I don't know. He's chasing some dogs down or something, man. I don't know what the hell he's doing. We dropped him.
Well, yeah. Well, like Mike said. Oh, boy. You never know what you see around here.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, fellas. So I'm going to hit you with a little trivia while we're at it. While Cheech is relieving himself, and you guys have that nice view right there. So, this is updated. We did this one a couple months ago, but the world's most valuable companies as of 11/19. You fellas, go ahead and take a guess. Feel free to chime in at home,
most
too.
valuable companies.
Yep.
Amazon's still number one?
They are not. They are number 5.
Amazon's number 5?
Oh.
Number 5, yes, sir.
Wow.
$2.38 trillion.
Wow. What about Apple?
Ding, ding, ding. Number 2 at $3.98 trillion.
I got hand.
Or is it Google that's number 1?
Don't you worry.
Google number 4 at 3.53. Gump, you're on a roll.
$1 million.
Trying to think what else is out there.
Number 1 you guys may not get, but it's actually Nvidia at $4.54 trillion. Big media company,
I was gonna say, what is that?
Yeah, it's a huge media conglomerate. And then number 3 is actually Microsoft at $3.6 trillion.
Still in there. Got to give it up to him, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Beyond a shadow of a doubt. All right, Spotify's longest running number 1 hits in global chart history. Can you guys guess the top 5?
Let's see. How long has Spotify been around?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Let's see.
You guys probably won't get any of these.
Are they
I
like
don't
all
know.
the kid
I
stuff
kissed a
like
girl
from
and I
last,
liked it.
like the last time?
No, number 5 is actually Drake, 101 days. Number 4 is Senorita, number 102 days. Number 3 is Rockstar by
Who's-
Post Malone,
Really?
114 days.
Wow.
Number 2 is Dance Monkey, 120 days. And then
Dance Monkey?
Yep. And then number 1 is
Wow.
Die with a Smile, 201 days. I think that's Bruno Mars and somebody else.
Yeah.
April 23rd of 2006 when Spotify started. Are you serious?
Yeah.
2006?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
Wow.
Yeah. About 20 years, man.
It's changed the game.
It started
though,
off in
because
Sweden. Yeah.
People don't like release albums anymore
Hmm.
because all you got to do is put out a couple songs. So people buy songs, they don't buy albums.
That's true.
And for $10 a month, you can get unlimited. That's why the concerts are so expensive. That's why those tours make so much money, because they used to hit both sides. Like they would hit the record sales, which they get a percentage of, but now the record company makes it all. And yeah, if you're not on Spotify or all those other apps, no one's hearing your stuff.
See, for me, I love listening to music off a record player, off a vinyl record, and it's making a comeback.
Yeah,
they really are. The vinyl records really making a comeback.
yeah.
If you guys want a record
yeah, it's
player, my
cool,
grandma's selling one.
Really?
Yeah, it's got a stereo in it too. It's
How
badass.
much?
$100.
Is it? No, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I've got a lot of interest in it actually.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
Dude, you should.
Do we get all her records
you should,
too?
take it.
No records come with it, baby.
Man, there's the catch.
Yeah, but
That's
Mike,
the
no,
catch.
actually, you should. Yeah, Mike, you really actually should invest on him though, because I mean, like, there's just, it's such a different sound and a nice mellow. It just really chills you out just hearing when you put the needle on the record and you just hear the brief, as soon as you put the needle on the record and just listening, and then it hits the music. You would not regret it.
There were some albums you would know every song, like the first through the third, flip it over, like the Beastie Boys, License to Ill. I could tell you the whole thing. Led Zeppelin, tell you the whole thing. But just like everything else, man, it changes. And as we get older, you try to adapt to those changes. But sometimes, you just want to go old school. But now they're making old school new because there's a whole new audience for records. I think it's brilliant. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, no, for sure. All right, how about
And
this
you got
one?
some record play. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Gump.
I was gonna say there are actually some record players out there that like the one I have, where you could put an SD card into it, and you can actually record the song onto the SD card, so you can have that nice little sound on your phone if you want later down the line.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Gump's like an encyclopedia, man. He knows it all. This guy's amazing.
This guy who used to call me the Stat Man.
That's right.
Those were the days, man.
Stat man.
Stat
Alright.
Man.
The world's most valuable beverage companies. Can you guess who's on the top 5?
Coke.
Number 1, $305.9 billion.
Budweiser.
Oh, Budweiser. Damn.
No. Nope. Well,
Wow.
actually, yeah, they might be. Anheuser-Busch, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
Anheuser-Busch. Yeah, that's what I meant
My
to
bad.
say. Yeah.
Number 4, $125.5 billion. Yes.
Pepsi Cola. Where's Pepsi at?
PepsiCo, number 3, $196.9 billion.
Damn.
Oh, how about your company that you work for, Dr. Pepper?
Did not make the list.
What?
I know, I was shocked when I seen this.
Don't tell Adam.
Coca
He might go
Cola.
buy some more. He might go buy some Mr.
about-
Pibbs on you.
How about
Damn you.
Coca Cola?
I thought that's what you said, Coca-Cola.
Yeah, you
Number
said
one.
Coke first.
Yeah,
okay.
same company.
I'm trying to think what other ones. Is it like all broad? Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like,
Not-
can we do liquor too, or?
Yeah, it's everything. I don't even know number 2. This is I believe in Asia. Kwichov Muay Thai. I never heard of it.
Quifa?
Yeah.
Quifa?
But now number 5 is Starbucks, man. Starbucks comes in at $98.4 billion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Should have known that one.
Go get that white chocolate mocha, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a pumpkin
All right.
spice latte kind of guy.
Spice.
I tried
All right.
coffee once. I didn't like it. I haven't
Yeah.
drank it since.
Cheech ain't a coffee guy. That's right. Highest earning deceased celebrities of 2025.
Elvis Presley.
Wrong.
Prince.
No.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson is number 1 at 105 million.
Damn.
Look at this guy Gump, man. He's unbelievable.
He is good.
Yeah, if you
Unbelievable,
think this is
great
cool
guy.
now. Wait till you see what I do to Danny Payne on Saturday.
That's right.
Let's see. Is Bob Dylan on that list? Or not Bob Dylan? Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash is not on the list.
Hmm.
Led Zeppelin.
who's the
Did I
opera
say
guy?
Led Zeppelin?
No.
Damn.
Who was that opera guy back in the day? The bearded
Pavarotti.
guy, fat guy.
I will
Pavarotti.
say-
Is he on that list?
No, Elvis was number 7 though, Cheech, just so you know.
Okay. Well,
Wow, that far.
Um,
He's down that far.
Mm-hmm. And Prince was tied for 11th.
damn.
Yeah, so
Tupac.
get the Tupac. No, but close.
Biggie.
Biggie, number 5 at 80 million.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
Damn.
in 2025 too. That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Dr. Seuss at 85 million.
wow.
Lil Wayne. Is Lil Wayne on there?
No, tied for 3rd is Richard
What?
Wright and Sid Barrett,
Wait a
Pink
minute.
Floyd.
Little Wayne's still alive.
Yes.
Good point. John Wayne is dead. His dad, John Wayne, is dead.
You said Dr. Seuss is number 2?
Number 2, 85 million.
How?
Dr. Seuss books, man.
Yeah.
John Wayne is dead. Yeah.
I did
And
it in
then-
the house. I did it with a mouse.
Yep, and then Miles Davis rounds out the top 5.
Mm.
Wild list, but there's some big names on this list. The top 10.
What?
You got Jimmy Buffett,
Yeah.
Bob Marley, John
I would
Lennon,
not- I would
Arnold
not have thought
Palmer,
of it.
Kobe Bryant. So yeah, there's some big names on that list.
Damn.
Pretty wild.
Wow.
So yeah, that's it. That's all I got for trivia, boys.
Hmm.
What's going on in the
Did pretty
news,
well, I
man?
guess, yeah.
What's going on in the news, boys? What's going on in the world? What do you guys want to talk about?
Oh,
Well, I think there was a war that started today or a couple days ago, and I'm sick of hearing about it. I wish they would just wrap it up and finish it. But everybody's got a chip on their shoulder. Everybody wants to flex their muscle. But nobody's really talking, though. You don't really
Right.
know what a lot of it is about, you know. All those little countries, they've been fighting for years, especially those Iraq, Iran, Israel. But I don't know. I think there's a lot that we don't know.
Oh, for
Right.
sure. We know what people want us to know.
Yes.
Right. Well, I mean, like, I know that, you still got that peace deal going on right now between, that they're working on with Israel and trying to get all the rest of the hostages out. But I mean, like,
Yes.
but then you also have to look at Russia and Ukraine, what's going on over there. Putin thinking that, or, Putin who's coming out and saying that he wants peace, but he keeps shooting rockets over in Ukraine.
Yeah.
So in response, Ukraine's going to obviously shoot rockets back. I don't know, man. It's just a world we live in, I guess. I've got a story, but I'm looking it up right now. I got to find it. It involves a wrestler and his ex-wife and her lover.
Okay.
Is it a pretty popular wrestler?
Coming up to it. Here we go. All right, so no, he used to be in NXT. Pro wrestler's ex-wife, her new man allegedly murdered him 3 days after divorce was finalized.
What?
Getting up to the story here. Yeah. Yeah, so a former WWE wrestler's ex-wife has been charged with murdering him just 3 days after their divorce was finalized with her new man. Stupid ad came up while I'm in the middle of reading it. Okay. With her new man pulling the trigger. Kyle Neckel, 41, who wrestled professionally under the name Knuckles Madison, was found on the side of an Arkansas highway back in July with a gunshot wound to the abdomen.
Wow.
And he was rushed to the hospital, but he had succumbed to his injuries. His ex-wife, Amanda Penny, 40, has been arrested and charged with his murder, which was just 3 days after their divorce was finalized on July 8th, according to court document records seen by the Northwest Arkansas Democrat Gazette. 3 days after they divorced. You're divorced. Why are you going out and you're turning around and you're killing the man?
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
It doesn't make any sense.
Makes no sense. Just cut your ties, move on with your life.
They had been married for nearly 13 years.
You're already in the spotlight. You go through this divorce, through the courts, then you kill him. 3 days later. That's crazy. 40 years old too, so they're young.
Right.
They're both.
I mean, if you see it, right. The new man that she's with, he's 51 years old. Right. It just when I read that today, I'm like, what is wrong with people? I get it. There's messy divorces all the time, but what possesses you to just go around and just shoot the guy afterwards and just not only kill the man, but ruin the rest of your life?
Yeah. Now, do they have
it'd be very
together?
interesting to see.
Does it say if they have
I'm not
kids?
seeing
Now
kids.
The kid, he's dead.
I don't see anything about kids, but they were high school sweethearts. They were high school sweethearts that.
All right, that's just a terrible story. Gump, I got something for you. Cheech, are you familiar with Jenna Jameson?
Jenna Jameson?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Jenna Jameson, quote, "I found my faith again, and I'm so at peace. My belief in the Most High has led me to strength I never knew I had. I'm being loud and proud about my walk with Jesus Christ." Once a prominent figure in the porn industry has shared that her baptism and renewed faith in Jesus Christ have both brought her profound peace after many, many years of living far from God. Good for Jenna Jameson, ladies and gentlemen. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up. She did a lot of work, right?
Yeah.
So, hey, she found God, so I'm happy for it, man.
Yeah.
So that's something to clap on.
Weren't together.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I read that story. I read that story a couple days ago. Yeah.
She's all over TikTok. Like she has all these videos and stuff like that.
She found peace.
That's good.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck, Jenna.
Yeah.
Uh,
A lot of great videos, a lot of great times.
oh, Easy said he lost his Wi-Fi. That's why he's not on here no more.
Damn you, Easy. Damn you. Damn that Easy E. All right, boys. So we're gonna round things out with the Week 12
no,
picks.
good for her though. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, it's and it yeah.
Gump, can you hear me? Okay, is it on a delay or?
I mean, you know, we can all have we all have that opportunity of redemption. So
Yes.
All right. So Week 12 picks. Cheech. Let it be known that me and you, my friend, are tied at
Yep,
108 and 56.
no, I can hear you.
Nice.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're way behind, dude. So you got to do something to catch up.
Who's way behind?
Cheech, you can hear me, right?
I can hear you, Gump. Yeah,
All right.
I can hear you.
So me and you are 108 and 56. Hollywood is at 101 and 63, and the Nation is at 164.
Okay.
So Gump, you got to help and get those numbers up.
That ain't happening.
So Cheech, it's a showdown, man. We're gonna go head to head here down the stretch.
I'm in.
All right, boys. So let's kick it off. Thursday,
Oh.
November 20th.
I haven't said anything. That's why I'm just letting you.
Thursday, November 20th is Buffalo at Houston. Gump, we'll start with you. Who do you like?
I'm going with the Bills.
I like it. I'm with you on that one. I got Buffalo all day. I just don't think Houston has enough.
Gump, who do you got?
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Gump's got
Give me Buffalo.
Well,
Okay.
I'll mark him down.
I appreciate it, sir. You know, technology, first time on Restream. It's all good. We'll get through it.
Yeah.
All right, moving over to Sunday. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers headed to the Chicago Bears.
Buffalo. Yeah, it's a short week too for
Yeah.
This is going over
Yeah,
like
they
a
got a
Friday
double
church.
header on Sunday.
Yeah.
right.
Oh man. All right, Pittsburgh at Chicago.
Pittsburgh at Chicago. Aaron Rodgers, he's out, right?
Well, he said it's not for sure yet. It's on the left hand, so it's possible he plays.
And the Bears. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh.
We just gotta wait for Gump to catch up here.
Go. I'll take the Steelers.
All right,
man.
so moving on. New England Patriots at Cincinnati Bengals. And man, New England has been red hot. They look like a powerhouse in the AFC. I don't think Cincinnati has enough. Jamar Chase is out after spitting on Jalen Ramsey. I believe he got suspended for one game. Give me New England on the road.
Yeah, I'm taking the Pats as well.
We might have to have Gump email his picks.
New England.
There we go. Okay.
He's got the Pats.
He's on board. Great job, Gumpzilla. Way to get it in there. All right, here we go, boys. New York Giants at the Detroit Lions. Give me the Detroit Lions all day long. Again, Dan Campbell does not lose 2 in a row. And I think we're going to be just fine and we'll bounce back. Swiftly, very, very bigly. Cheech,
Same here. No, not even a doubt. Lions.
Oh, I
baby.
must have missed a lot.
No.
Yeah. No, you're good. So we got you for Buffalo. We got you for Pittsburgh. We were on New England and Cincinnati, and you said New England, correct?
Yes. Okay. It caught up. Good.
Okay. And
I
finally,
just had to reset myself. So,
we're at the Giants at Detroit.
oh, blackout jerseys. It's the Giants. Give me the Detroit Lions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're all on board there. Okay. Another NFC North divisional matchup. Minnesota needs a win very, very badly, going up to play the Cheeseheads in Green Bay. Give me Green Bay at home, man. I just think Green Bay is going to be way too tough.
I got the Packers also.
Man, give me the Packers. I mean, I want to go with JJ, but he's just not been reliable.
Yeah, it's always dirty picking Green Bay or Chicago for me, but you got to roll the dice here. All right, Seattle Seahawks going down to Tennessee to play the Titans. For me, it's a no-brainer. I think Seattle's just a superior football team to Tennessee. Now, I think Seattle's kind of like an empty calorie team. You know, I think it, tastes good, but I don't see them being a formidable playoff team. Maybe I'm not a Darnold hater by any means. I think they still gotta learn how to win in big games. So, but I like them in this game because Tennessee is just ass. So give me Seattle.
Yeah, I'll take the Seahawks. Man, these games suck this week.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Seahawks also.
All right, Cheech.
That's a fun team to watch. I like them.
They are, like I said, but I just think in the NFC there's a lot more proven teams. That's why I'm not all on board quite yet. But this is the game of the week. Indianapolis Colts at Kansas City Chiefs. Cheech, I want you to start this one, man. I want to see where you go with this.
I'm taking the Colts.
Wow.
Yeah. Give me the Colts.
Damn you. I guess I'm going solo here. I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs. I think they get it done at home. I think they're hard to beat at Arrowhead, man.
I don't know, though. I mean, you got Jonathan. We were just talking about
You just said
Jonathan
he's the best
Taylor.
player in football.
Yeah.
Are they going to be able to handle him?
I think so. I think Spagnuolo's defenses, man, they're tough. I think they'll have a game plan for them. I think this is going to be a barn burner, though. I think this will be a great game to watch.
Yeah.
I got KC in a tight one. All right. Your boy, Gump, Justin Fields and the New York Jets going to Baltimore to play Lamar.
Well, unfortunately, it's going to be Tyrod Taylor now that's going to be playing. No more Justin Fields. Shout out to Thunder Gun on that. No, give me Lamar. Give me the Ravens. I'm telling you, they're going to win the division. They're going to make a comeback and win that division.
They're bouncing back, dude. They look good. They're getting healthy. They're getting better and better.
Yeah.
I got Lamar also.
Lamar. All right.
The Jets didn't look too bad last week. Not too bad.
No. But
Baltimore seems like they're kind of putting it together now. They're kind of climbing back into it,
Right.
Yeah.
And I think with Baltimore too, I think they're hitting the schedule right at the right time with a lot of their players coming back healthy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So
all right. Fives of the Week presents to you the dog shit game of the week. We got the Cleveland Browns at the Las Vegas Raiders. Ugly game all the way around. Cheech, let me tell you this. Defense is going to win this game. I just don't think the Raiders know what the hell they're doing. Genti looked lost last week, and I think against a tough defense, they're going to stall that offense. So give me Cleveland on the road.
Ooh. I'm going to take the Browns stains myself, too.
You know what, though? I'm actually going to go with the Raiders here because, I mean, we got Shadur who's making his first start. And the Raiders do have Max Crosby. I mean, he looked, he was the only one that looked really good, like he wanted to play last week. So I'm sure Max is going to be quite hungry, wanting to go after Shadur.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can't trust Shadur on his first start, especially on the road too.
Okay, that's fair.
That's a good point.
I like it, but I just think Cleveland's just got a way better defense. So, but
Yeah.
good point. Good point. Rookie making his first start. He got a little taste of the NFL action last week. Didn't
Right.
like the pouting on the sideline after the games. Like, lick your wounds, bro. Like, your team's not good. You got to learn a little bit. You know what I mean? So just get up and move on to the next one.
Well, that's because that's his dad, though. Like, the nepotism and his dad, feeding him the fact that he's going to make him this big megastar. That's the thing. It's the ego. He's got the ego of his daddy.
Yeah, I
Well,
agree.
he's got a lot to prove. Here we go. Jacksonville Jaguars going down to the desert to play the Cardinals. This could be a scary game too. So, Cheech, who do you like in this one?
I like the Jags. They know how to win.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go Jags too. I mean, it is a trap. I do believe this is a trap game, but I think Jacksonville's going to pull it out. I mean, you can't trust. There's nothing on Arizona you can trust right now. There's no one on there. Marvin Harrison's not playing again, so there's the somewhat of their threat.
Yeah, but you see, Michael Wilson had a hell of a game last week. I think he's gonna fit in just fine. I feel like this. I feel like this is one of those trap games, man. Jacksonville, for whatever reason, I just don't trust them. I never can, never
Right.
will. So I'm gonna go with Arizona here at home, in a tight one. All right, big divisional matchup. We got Philadelphia, still struggling on offense, going down to Dallas to play. How about them Cowboys?
How's Jerry feel about this?
Well, I'll tell you what, Godzilla. I'm gonna have me a few snickerdoodles down here in the great state of Texas, and we're gonna have a jolly old time. Me and George W. We're gonna get in a hot tub with a couple bad broads, you understand, and after a couple hot ice showers, and we're gonna have a great time. But I just don't think we'll be able to stop them boys in Philly. So Philly's going with Philly here. You understand?
How does Jerry feel about Danny Payne? No.
Well, if you really want me to tell you about that downriver boy that should be working at Walmart,
Yeah.
I tell you what, Danny, that boy needs a speed stick or two. You understand? And maybe a goddamn toothbrush. Yeah, give me Philly on the road.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna take the upset here because I mean I think this is a trap game for Philadelphia, just like a few weeks ago with the when they went into New York and the G-men. That offense is, I mean, still kind of sus, not reliable. I think it's going to be a defensive kind of game though.
So you
I could
taking
see
the
it.
Cowboys?
I'll take the Cowgirls.
Wow.
Okay. I'm taking them Eagles. Fly like an eagle to the sea.
Okay, so 2-1 there.
They're coming off that big win over the Lions.
Right.
Yep. All right, Atlanta Falcons. Michael Penix Jr. partially torn ACL. He's done. Kirk Cousine is now the starting quarterback for the Falcons once again. So Atlanta going down to play New Orleans, who, in my opinion, is just still trying to figure things out. Chris Olave, great guy, great receiver, fantastic guy, great hands. But I don't think it's going to be enough. I think Atlanta's and Bijan should be able to run wild a little bit. Give me Atlanta on the road.
Yeah, I'll take the Dirty
Falcons.
Birds.
I'm going to take the Birds also.
Give me
Same
the
with
Dirty
you, Gump.
Birds. Yep,
Falcons.
Dirty Birds.
I like it. Yes. Okay, this should be a good one. I mean, I don't think Tampa's been able to be what they could be because they haven't been healthy. Going out to LA to play the Rams, and the Rams are red hot. Again, Stafford playing at an MVP type level. Puka Nacua, Kyron, a great young defense. I think the Rams are just too much, and I think they win by probably 2 scores here.
I'm the same. Rams.
Yeah, make it a clean
Stafford's playing
sweep.
good. That whole team is just clicking right now. They're
Mhm.
quick. They're crisp. Yeah, the Rams.
Clean
Very
sweep.
crisp.
We're gonna take.
Clean
I'll take the
sweep.
Rams too. Yep.
Okay. Monday Night Football, boys, on the 24th. We got the surprising Carolina Panthers who keep hanging around, going out to play the San Francisco 49ers, who continue to get it done. Purdy came back. McCaffrey's, white hot. He's killing the game. And despite all their injuries, they're still playing really good football. So I got San Fran at home on Monday night.
Who are they playing?
Carolina Panthers.
Panthers. Yeah. I'm taking them Niners.
Yep. Clean sweep again.
They're they're good. I like them.
But I think they've hit their ceiling though. The Panthers. I don't see them making a playoff. Yeah, it's a fun little ride, but they still have to play. They still got the Buccaneers still too coming up. I don't think they played the Buccaneers once, so
Yeah.
I think they've hit the ceiling for the year.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, they might surprise another team or two, but I don't see them making a playoff push. So, hey, good stuff, boys. Thanks for hopping on, Gump. I'm gonna give you the floor before we say our goodbyes, man. And any last words before your big fight, last man standing match against Danny Payne on Saturday at T3 Arena in Fraser.
Yeah, Danny. Like I said, nothing personal, but you have to pay for your sins for July 24th.
July 24th.
We had a hell of a fight back at Unfinished Business, but I have to finish you because I have got to get my hands on your boss. Andy, I know you're watching, and you better pay attention because what I'm going to do to Danny is what I'm going to do to you, and you will find out why I am the kaiju of men.
Gumpzilla, ladies and gentlemen. Very good, strong words from the big man. As always, email us. Well, Cheech, thank you for hopping on. Shout out to Uncle Hollywood. We love you. We're thinking about you, man. We'll see you next week. And email us at FivesTheWeekPodcast@gmail.com. Remember to follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and listen to us on Apple and Spotify. Love y'all. Be good.
We are a family. And even in this fucked up day and age, that means something.
Last but not least, I want to thank me.